Clash Royale is dropping 4 brand new heroes, starting off with the Hero Knight, who is going to absolutely ruin the game. So taking our first look at the brand new Hero Knight, what he does is basically, you can see him in the little corner there, he is going to be able to be played every time. It's not like an Evo where you have to play him a certain amount of times. You play him once and that's it. You just play him every single time. Like, you don't need to cycle him over and over again. One hit here, I will go with the fireball, should force something else out. But yeah, I mean, you're going to play him every single time and he's going to get an ability. So just basically like a champion, you'll have his ability, which gives him a little shield and taunts. So there's a big glowing circle around him, which you'll see, which makes everything in that circle just stop doing whatever they're doing and go target him. If that sounds broken, it's because it literally is. We'll go Mega Minion here, and I'd like to go Inferno Dragon with this to see if I can't maybe still get a taunt off. Okay, I'm not going to be able to get it here because it's not... Okay, when watching the TV Royale, I'm not going to lie, I did think it was a little bit weaker, like, seeing it now than it, you know, I thought it was going to be. I think the idea of a taunt is just, oh my god. But with that being said, I was also like, oh, the Royal Ghost doesn't look that broken. Yeah, it does. See, I don't think the dev build is the greatest, like, place to just formulate opinions on it. But it does seem really broken to me because I'm just playing. I'm not losing anything. It's not like an Evo where I have to... Okay, this is where he's going to use this taunt, I think. So yeah, see my Mega Minion's just going to... Yeah, everything comes off the... Oh my god. Okay, well, he's going to have a little bit of a problem dealing with this counter push. But yeah, I mean, everything kind of just went over to target the Ludes. You can see that, well, that's like a little bit broken. I will try and get this taunt off just so we can, like, get the bonus shield. And as you can see... Wait, my miner? Wait, what the hell happened to my miner? I missed my zap. I'm actually chopped and ugly. Dude, okay, I take it back. This thing is completely broken. This thing is actually completely broken. Hello, what was that? You just, because what I was trying to say earlier is you don't have to, like, save the Evo. You're not, like, it's not an Evo where every time I play it, I'm, like, trying to get value out of it. If I don't get value out of it once, I don't care. I'll just cycle to another one. Like, okay. Everything's on this, so let's go hit this taunt so we can get everything off of the Goblin Brawler. That's huge. That's huge. Okay, we're gonna go in with the miner here now, and I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to get this Evo Knight down, or the Hero Knight down. I'm never gonna get that terminology down. Get a zap going, and you can't retarget win conditions, so it looks like we are gonna be able to take down pretty much the entire tower. Yeah, you can't taunt win conditions, unfortunately. But yeah, I mean, like I'm being said, like, if it doesn't do anything once, that's perfectly okay, because, oh, also you can get miners to come off of the tower, by the way, which is awesome. Which is awesome. Indirect nerf to miner. But yeah, you can play it every single time. If it doesn't do something, whatever. If it does, it will change the entire game. Alrighty, I like this idea. Now, I did kind of throw together a makeshift graveyard deck because I did realize you can't use a hero and an Evo. So this deck originally had the Evo Knight. I had to replace it with the Evo Skarmy, or guards with the Evo Skarmy to get the 2 Evos. But yeah, I mean, we've got a champ, a hero, and 2 Evos. That seems like a lot, and it is. I really do like the idea of playing him with Graveyard, however, because that's going to be a much more, I think... I really wanted to use the word linguistic, but I just don't feel like that's the word that I want to be using. But, like, it feels like a much more natural combo. You use the taunt to get everything to stop targeting the Graveyard and start targeting the Knight. Why is my ability on the left-hand side of the screen? So if I go over here, I did just barely miss his Knight. Oh my god, it's such a good Graveyard counter. Oh my god, he just countered my entire Graveyard by hitting the ability. Are you kidding me? Are you genuinely Okay, we've got to do something about this. I'm going to hit this ability here, and we are going to hopefully stun this hog as well. Wait. If I go Knight here, could I keep my Gobstein monster alive? It didn't target the firecracker. I think I was just out of range. But yeah, we can keep the monster alive. And look at all the extra damage I was able to get off of that. Dude, that's insane! That's actually insane. That's actually insane. Okay, I think 2 abilities on the screen at the same time is low-key throwing me off, though. I'm like, if I have to do this in... Don't stutter, Omar. If I have to do this in the middle of the game and I have to, like, look at what ability I'm trying to play at what time, this is going to be a problem. Scorpion the bridge. Oh, predicted! Predicted. Actually predicted. Okay, we took, like, 1 hit from that, but that's okay. That was a crazy prediction. Let's go Ice Wiz here. I'm also going to, like, really go all out with the Stein and make him, like, full commit to this defense, and then I'm just going to switch up the lanes on him. Or maybe I won't switch up the lanes on him. It kind of depends. Let's hit this ability here so we can get the cannon out. I think we will go Knight here and Graveyard because he did just use that. I've got to remember it's on the other side of the screen, buddy. Evo Scar me. It's going to be kind of hard for him to kill. Let's see. Is that Knight in range of the Firecracker to taunt? It is. Beautiful. Okay, everything's on that now. Not on the Knight. And the Evo Scar me chipping away at that tower as well. We'll get a poison down too. Yeah, this is looking great. I mean, to be honest, he doesn't have a deck with a lot of stuff for me to taunt off of. Like, there's not really that much for me. I kind of just go Knight Graveyard every single time. I'll go Gobstein Graveyard this time, though, to throw him off a little bit. There's really not that much for me to be like, hey, I'm going to taunt. But him, he's going to get really good value every time he taunts off that Graveyard. However, Gobstein putting in work. Goblinstein on the tower. Locked in, baby. Locked in. One more. Bang. Okay, that's huge. That's huge. What I'm going to do here is just go in with an Evo Cannon up high to predict this. Oh, we're going to kill that fire. Oh, we almost killed that Firecracker. That would have been so heat. Okay, lock in, Omar. We do need 2 more poisons, so I don't think I'm going to be able to... Wait, he has 2 of these guys down. Can we low-key lock in? Can we low-key lock in? Wait, hold on. I'll go Knight here and try to keep my Gobstein Doctor alive. We're going to hit this ability. I got to remember there's too many ability buttons on the screen. And then all I have to do is Graveyard here, and we need like 1 hit from this. We go with the taunt to get the shield up. It does not work on Hog Riders, in case you guys couldn't tell. He's trying to save his defense. I don't know if that's going to happen. He does start taking skeleton hits, and that's a GG's. So another combo, okay, I don't know if I've done this already, but you can use the Knight ability to like pull miners off the tower, which I think is really cool. A thing I was thinking of, in case you have any combos that you think would be really good with the Hero Knight, let me know in the comments. But I was thinking like, maybe it wouldn't be a bad idea to use Royal Giant with this. Now, he does look like he's playing Minor Loons. I'm going to go quick with the Barb Barrel here to distract this. Not going to commit with my Evo Knight just yet. We're going to go with the Hero Knight over here. He does use that Snowball. That shouldn't get him any hits, though. Beautiful. Okay, and so now if I use the Hero Knight's ability, which will hit everything there, this is really good because it got the tower off of that. And so that's going to allow me to get way more RG hits. And you don't understand, like, top ladder games... You get this many Royal Giant hits in an entire game, it's over. It's over. Now, it doesn't apply to every matchup, obviously, but that's literally it. That's all you need to do is get a couple of Royal Giant hits. And if I'm able to stop the freaking tower from targeting my win condition, you could see how that's going to be a bit of an issue. I do think, however, this card is going to get nerfed at least 3 times. I think that where they start is the radius of how far you taunt. I think that's definitely way too big right now. Fisherman gonna get a little bit damage on the tower here. I'm gonna go Hunter again here, even if he snowballs. It's not a big deal. I'm not... Okay. Is there a way to activate my King Tower off? Okay, just forget about it. Against Cycle decks, usually with RG, I just be going RG in the back anyways. So that's not going to change just because I have the Hero Knight ability. But, I mean... I wonder if maybe placing him in the middle to get a bomb tower off of him, anything like that would be good. I'll just go with the Knight again here. I'll go Fisherman off there in case he goes to the bomb tower. We're going to be able to get pulled to it very quickly. I'm going to go with this. I'm going to taunt. We are going to kill the Evo Skellies instantly. I unfortunately didn't hit the right timing on that, so we didn't manage to get good fireball damage on the Knight. But I mean, an entire Royal Giant just on your tower... Which, I mean, I'm not going to blame that all. I think this is a good matchup. I'm not going to blame it. See, this is where I want to really see. I feel like this is not a big deal because we should just be able to, like, DPS the Knight anyways. I feel like this is just a really good matchup. Although, if that was a normal Hunter, he's definitely getting a balloon hit there. Let's quickly cycle back, I think, to another Hero Knight and then try and, like, place him in the middle. And then we're going to be able to taunt literally everything off of this. Okay, so now we can go in with this. We should be able to reach everything. Oh my god! Oh my god! This is insane! This is insane! Like, my Royal Giant is just sitting here at, like, 60% health, just debilitating the tower. Okay, I ruined the clip because I didn't know how to say the word debilitating. Dude, this is incredible. This is genuinely incredible. Now, I did want to kind of try the Hero Knight in Expo. I don't think it's going to do as much like as it normally would, maybe with a couple of the other decks, because Expo is not something that... The thing with this is... It's like, I might as well play it, right? Because you don't have to sacrifice anything. You don't have to change your Evos. You don't have to substitute cards. Literally, all you need to do is just put this in your deck. I just don't see it being like a... game changer, I guess. Okay, I just hit the ability for no reason, to be honest. He has rocket. All right, that's fine. But I mean, you're getting the Evo hero. God, I need to stop calling him an Evo. The Hero Knight. You're getting him for free, basically. And I think there are situations where maybe if he plays a miner or a bar barrel on my expo, I would be able to break or like use the ability to get it off of that. Other than that, I don't really see... Like, if my knight is already the tank for something, I don't see the taunt being that effective. It's when the knight isn't the main tank. That's when the ability is really going to show itself off. Because if the knight's the tank anyways, and it's already being, you know... You just pre-log my skeletons? And he's already getting, like, DPS down, you know. That's not really... great for me. I'm going to hit this, so we're going to taunt here. Everything's going to get distracted. We pull the knight off the thing as well, and now we can go with an expo with a decently high HP knight, so no problemo there. I'll go archers here, which should be able to range the cannon. He's going to just do that again. That's fine. I mean, to be honest, I should be spelling the towers here if he's going to go in with the rockets, but I didn't set myself up great there. Yeah, so as you can see, I mean, I think we would have got a lot more damage off of that. We'll hopefully get an Evo Archer hit here. Beautiful. Yeah, we should be able to get a lot more damage if he doesn't hit that ability, but I feel like just having the shield, which there shouldn't be a shield. Like, I get that he's taunting. There shouldn't be a shield. I'm paying 1 elixir to taunt. I'm paying 1 elixir to taunt. Just chill. Just chill. Genuinely just chill. Okay, I think what we have to do here, though, probably not defensive expos. If I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think that's the play. I think we just need to keep going in with the expos, and then if he keeps rocketing them, then I can kind of just fireball his tower. Like, I feel like that's just the play. Okay, now he's going to get DPS down. We're going to go with the knight here. That should die before it jumps, by the way, as well. Okay, I'm going to get a quick little taunt in here, which is just going to give me a shield for a little bit longer. We'll go Tesla, and he doesn't get a rocket on my tower or on my expo, so low-key kind of liking this situation here. Now, he probably rockets this, right? That's what I think. He probably rockets this, and then we're just going to be able to fireball the tower here. Perfectly fine with me. Pretty boring. I mean, it's not the most exciting game I've ever played in my life, but that's the way you win. Okay, yeah, so here we're going to be able to pull the miner off of this with the taunt ability, which I think is really, really freaking cool. Wait, why did the guards have bonus shields? Am I stupid? What happened? Was that just like a visual bug, or did they actually have bonus shields? What the hell was that? Okay, that would have been so cold if he, like, predicted me there, but, oh. It's defensive expo time, baby. We should start whittling this down, and then he's going to go in with another one of these. It's in the back this time. Beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to be able to consistently use the knight to kind of distract miners, I think, which is going to be... Ooh, okay, Omar, we need a word choice. I'm going to get this ability cracking here because the knight basically survives at full HP there because of that. Oh, it looks like just shields in general have been, like, revamped. Okay, I don't think he's going to be able to afford a rocket for the next one immediately. He knows this, too. He's not going to be able to rocket both of them, so he has to kill this one. And that one guard stays alive because of that ability, too. Oh, my God. Yeah, he's just, there's too much to worry about. He's got that expo to worry about. We're going to pop this for the shield real quick so we can stay alive a little bit longer. Evo Archer's going to get some more value. Going with the Tesla here, going with the expo just like this. We can hit this knight and ability to get him off as well, and then we'll just get a quick log down. We'll get a little bit of this going, fireball down, and he's not nearly going to have enough to defend the expo and rocket the tower to get enough damage. That's going to be GG's. Not the most flashy usage of the Evo and Hero Knight, but he's still got a ton of value, and this card is going to absolutely break the game. Oh my God.